Welcome back. The NFL season is now over, but it ended with possibly the greatest Super Bowl of all time. I'm joined by Josh and Dom to assign some hashtags for Super Bowl 51. So let's start with that Patriots comeback. Dom, what's your hashtag for that?
I'm going to have to go, thank you, Atlanta. Look, the Patriots played great down the stretch, no doubt, but you don't come back down from 25 points unless the other team makes a significant amount of blunders. Their offense just disappeared. They had really no sustained drives. Their defense completely fell apart. They played them so well defensively in the first three quarters, just completely fell apart. Matt Ryan made a few bonehead plays down the stretch. He took a 13-yard sack, 10-yard holding call to take him out of field goal range. So, you know, the Patriots are very proud of what they did, but they owe a big thank you to the Falcons.
Absolutely. But the thing is, right, I can explain why.
What's your hashtag?
My hashtag. Hashtag is fired up. Now, I'll explain why it's fired up. Because Atlanta had the game. Like, there was 28-3 at one point.
Yeah. Patriots
ended up scoring a touchdown.
They did.
And they missed the extra point. So you can kind of tell the mood on the sidelines wasn't very, excited. But then Dante Hightower forced a fumble on Matt Ryan.
That was a huge play, no doubt.
Yes. And then you saw if the camera cut to it, you saw Tom Brady jumping on the sidelines, all excited. And that was the moment the fire lit back in his eyes, and the team started to
I will definitely agree. There's a clear momentum swing for the Patriots.
Great comeback, but Atlanta did have something to do with that, like you said. So how about what did go wrong for those Falcons? Dom, what's your hashtag?
What I'm going to say is they didn't have Eli Manning. There's only one QB to ever beat Tom Brady in the Super Bowl, and It's not Matt Ryan. And that's really what it was. Is when Matt Ryan was playing well, when he was taking control, the Falcons were rolling. But like I said, down the stretch, he couldn't get it done. Yeah, he had to just score one more time. He could have closed it, and he couldn't.
I mean, you could argue that Devontae Freeman had a bigger role in Atlanta's lead than Matt Ryan.
I agree that, the running game also dried up a lot towards the end. But for me, it's a quarterback-driven league. He's the MVP of the team, it falls on his shoulders.
They only ran the ball 9 times in the second half, which is absolutely ridiculous considering how Swiss cheese the defense was. So I'm going to say rookie mistakes. Rookie mistakes. So a rookie mistake that Atlanta made... So a rookie mistake that Atlanta made was that they had a lot of penalties. And Atlanta had 3 holding calls in the same drive. Granted, that led to a pick 6. But
so that mistake didn't really harm them that much.
It didn't. But there were a few penalties later. There was a holding call on the offense that set them back 15 yards.
Made by rookies,
then the sack. But I'm saying this was their first time in the Super Bowl. So it was they were rookies.
I see, they were Super Bowl rookies.
Yes, and also they blew 2 timeouts earlier in the second half.
That was a huge thing. Their final drive, 48 seconds with 2 timeouts, that's something decent to get a field goal. 48 seconds, no timeouts, that's real tough.
I mean, and the challenge that they made on the great Edelman catch was completely fair, but because they already had blown 2 timeouts due to miscoordination, that completely cost them. They had 1 minute left.
Mistakes.
Tom Brady, he has got 5 rings now, the most of any quarterback. So, Dom, what's your hashtag for Tom Brady?
I hate the Patriots. It pains me to say this, but hashtag GOAT, greatest of all time. Not much I can say about it, I mean, not only did he win his 5th Super Bowl, but to come back down from 25 points. You started the season suspended for Deflategate, which happened 2 years ago. I mean, he's got it done. He won, I think, his first one in, 2000, and now we're in 2017. He's won another one. Yeah. It's been consistent greatness for him. He's been the driving force. Other players have come and gone, but, it's been him and Belichick there. I don't like Tom Brady, but he has my big and respect. He's the GOAT.
You would think he would get worse, but he hasn't. Josh,
you gotta love to hate him. My hashtag is the comeback king. And basically, Tom Brady has had 9 fourth-quarter turnarounds in his career.
Comebacks?
Yes, comebacks. And one of the things is the biggest comeback in Super Bowl history was 10 points before this game, which was against the Seahawks. Now it's 25.
He's definitely great at comebacks. That's all the time we have for football, but coming up next, I'll be joined by our hockey experts for an NHL midseason recap.